welcome back to our class. For today's lesson, we will be talking about countable and uncountable nouns. But before we proceed, if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and click that bell button so that you'll be notified every time I will upload videos. Thank you so much. Now let's get started. So now, before we talk about countable and uncountable nouns, let's see first the definition of a noun. What is it? What is a noun? Everything you see is a noun. Desk, computer, phone, car. Nouns are therefore objects and things. But they can also be non-physical things like ideas. A noun is a word that names things like table, microwave, tissue, or people like Mark, girl, pilot, doctor, or animals like elephant, cat, giraffe, places like London, park, or country, or concepts, ideas, or feelings, love, hate, jealousy, or information. Now, there are two types of nouns, countable and uncountable. In English grammar, we divide nouns into two categories or types: countable nouns and uncountable nouns. Why do we divide nouns into these two groups? Why is it important to know if a noun is countable or uncountable? It is important because English grammar rules are different for countable and uncountable nouns. You must understand and learn the difference. A countable noun is a separate object. It is a separate unit. We can clearly count the number of units of a countable noun. An example is apple. A countable noun has a singular form when there is one unit. Example, I have one apple. It also has a plural form where there is more than one unit. For regular nouns, we usually form the plural by adding s. Example, I have two apples. We can count countable nouns because it is clear to see they are separate units. In the singular form, we can use the indefinite article a and an. Example, I am eating an apple. Examples of countable nouns are cat, lemon, desk, bus, ball, sandwich, radio, and many more. Now, uncountable nouns. An uncountable noun is not a separate object or unit. We cannot count uncountable nouns. It is a large solid mass or liquid without clear boundaries. An example is water. We cannot count water. We do not say, I have waters. It does not make sense. Water is a liquid and is just one big amount altogether. Uncountable nouns only have a singular form. Example, I have some water. That is correct. There is no plural form for uncountable nouns. I have some waters. That is wrong. We cannot use the indefinite article a and an. Like, I have a water. That is definitely wrong. Now, uncountable nouns are therefore names of materials, gases, liquids, concepts, collections, mass objects without boundaries. Example, sugar, butter, oxygen, rice, pasta, salt, bread, milk, or water. Now, example sentences. Take a look at this one. The pasta is very nice. Okay, that's correct. Notice that pasta is in the singular form. The verb is, which is third person singular, the verb be, is also the singular form to agree with the subject. The pastas are very nice. So that is wrong. This is wrong because pasta does not have a plural form. So, can I have some pasta? That is correct. He served me some pasta. That is also correct. So, pasta is singular. Now, here are some examples showing the correct and incorrect versions. He gave me some good advice. That is correct. But he gave me some good advices. That is wrong. Can I have some information? That's correct. But can I have an information? That is wrong. The news is good. That's correct. But the news are good. That is wrong. Now, some nouns are both countable and uncountable. Some nouns can be considered as either countable or uncountable. It depends on the situation and context. Now, example with the noun chocolate. Situation 1. Imagine a box of chocolates. There are lots of separate chocolates inside the box. There are individual entities. I can count them. Chocolate in this context is countable. We say, do you want a chocolate? Or I ate 3 chocolates. They were delicious. Now, situation number 2. A bar of chocolate. It is a mass of chocolate, not separate. We cannot count this. Chocolate in this context is uncountable. So we say, do you want some chocolate? Or I ate some chocolate. Now, using a countable unit with an uncountable noun, sometimes we can use a countable unit with an uncountable noun. It is a way of sort of dividing up the uncountable noun. We can then put the uncountable unit in its plural form to express an amount of the uncountable noun. Example, water. Water is an uncountable noun because it is a liquid. We cannot count water. We say, do you want some water? But we can use a countable unit. Example, glass. Look at that. Now we can say, do you want a glass of water? Please understand that water is still an uncountable noun. That has not changed. But we are able to use the countable units, glass, jug, liter, to express a quantity of the water.
So that's it. I hope you learned something from our lesson today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please drop a like, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much and see you next time.